Okay, so I'm going to try my second racket, Tennis Express. I'm here with Kenny. He plays on the Tennis Troll channel, which is awesome. You're known as what on the channel?
Lefty-righty on the channel.
Lefty-righty. So he actually serves with the right and then plays, plays with the left.
Yeah. So the whole game's pretty much based around being a lefty, but then with the righty serve, just to throw in a little extra confusion in there. So.
Yeah, extra confusion. So I'm excited to hit. We're gonna hit, and I got 3 rackets here. And in the last video, I hit with another Ken actually, and I played with this, and I thought it was interesting to hear your thoughts because I kind of had a similar experience. So tell me what you thought when you hit with this Babolat.
So I used to use this racket, and it really felt good in the hands when I had it first strung. But after a while hitting with it, like getting into towards the end of the first set, into like your last hitting and like the practice sessions, everything felt fine, but it felt like sometimes it would just launch one random ball in it. It made me lose confidence in the racket, and I think that's probably the biggest downfall of why I didn't, stick with this racket. So. Yeah,
I mean, I felt like I got a lot of action on the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I definitely feel like sometimes, every now and then, it would launch. I mean, lots of times that could just be, user error by the operator of the racket. But it's kind of interesting you said that because I felt the same thing. Got the clash, and then this is what I'm really excited to use is the gravity. I'm going to hit with this today with you. Now, have you hit with this racket before?
I've hit with it before. It was definitely a runner-up on the rackets that I was choosing, and I loved it. So
Okay, loved it. That's strong. So I don't know, something about this racket. This looks like it's gonna feel good, and I'm excited to hit with it. So let's do it. Okay, so first impressions on the gravity. Really smooth. Definitely feel the strings. I think also has to do with the strings really gripping the racket, lots of spin. But this feels very smooth, very comfortable, really good feel so far of the tennis ball. I really like the feel on this. Plenty of power with it too. So, totally enjoying hitting with this. Love it on the forehand. Backhand, going with the slice. I think it's because he's such a good hitter. Mostly teach that got to build some confidence up in the swing. But lots of fun hitting out here. Okay guys, want to see how this thing feels on the net, so let's have some fun with this. Nice shot. of action coming off the ball, off the racket on the volley. Get a lot of pop. Sometimes I feel like might almost come off too easy, so I can see myself overcooking if I've got to run. But as far as how nice it feels off the strings, it's just a really smooth racket, easy ride. So loving it so far. All right, so most important part of my game is the serve. So I'm gonna hit some serves now. I have a feeling it's gonna have a lot of like action. I feel like it's especially gonna be good for spin serve. Okay, so definitely feeling big pop off the serve. Feels very springy. Now I want to see what the slice can do with this racket. I have a pretty good feeling about this. There we go. One more. So as I thought, it's got a lot of action on the ball. I feel like if I really play with this, I could create some nasty spins on the serve. So far I'm really liking this racket. What I'm gonna do right now is go back to the Babolat from yesterday and see if I notice a difference in the feel and kind of maybe pick a winner out of the two.
So, Peter just got done hitting with the that Babolat Aero drive, I believe, and he was just hitting with the head gravity. Two big differences that I'm just noticing in his ball is that his ball's coming in with a little bit more volume and heaviness, so it is pushing me back a little bit. I'm starting to hit out of my strike zone a bit. We'll keep on hitting. He's going to switch, I think. No, he won't switch, but got both rackets out over there, so see what he uses. But definitely saw a notice in pace and spin off that Babolat racket, so yeah, keep hitting up. We'll see. He had pretty good control. Maybe flew one that he thought is the one that kind of flies, so we'll see what happens. But he's switching to the gravity. We'll see the difference.
more I hit with this, I'm thinking gravity. I feel good with the gravity. Nice ball.
So definitely he hit with the gravity just there. Noticed a little bit of difference in pace and spin. Definitely got more control on the ball, but sacrificed a little bit of spin and pace. So see what he likes.
Okay, Kenny.
Alrighty.
Hit with the Babolat today and the hit. More with the hit.
Yeah.
Did you pick up any differences? What do you think? What do you think is the best racket for me?
I picked up the difference. Well, I can't say which racket's the best for you.
What are the things you noticed?
But I definitely noticed that with the head, you had more control.
Let's get you in there.
With the head gravity, had more control, and sacrificed a little bit of speed for that control. With the Babolat, I felt like a heavier ball was coming in, kind of pushing me back.
Oh.
So it just depends, I think, what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a little more pop on your shots, I think the Babolat.
So you think the Babolat had more pop,
Yeah.
and you think that this one had more control?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't tell if I was having more weight. I did feel more control with this.
Right.
But you always want to be able to push your opponent back. So it's going to be so tough to pick. Ultimately, I feel like I'm getting more spin with this racket. I don't know if you feel any more spin, especially on the serve. It could also be with the strings. They're totally different strings, but in general, I was just feeling more comfortable with this.
Right.
Slicing the ball, hitting toss before and hitting my serve.
Yeah.
But I like that you said that this is heavy. So still kind of undecided. So I'm going to hit with this in the next video. You hit with it today.
Yeah.
What do you think I'm going to feel about this racket?
You will definitely feel more effortless power, for sure. I think you'll just have to control a little bit more on how much you swing out on the ball, because I think that one will launch the ball a little more, but I think if you're looking for some easy power, that'll be the racket to go to.
Easy power, watch out for the launch shots. Okay guys, comment below, let me know what you think. Who's in the lead so far based off watching me hit? So far I've hit with the Babolat, I hit with the head. What do you think looks better on me? I'm leaning towards the head, but I'm definitely not against the Babolat, especially now you said I hit heavier with that. I kind of like that. I want to hit heavy, like Rafa. Be a poor man's Rafa. So, a lot of fun. Make sure to subscribe. If you don't want to miss the next video, hit the notification bell. Make sure to watch this guy, Lefty Righty, on the Tennis Troll channel. Awesome player. And we'll see you guys on the next video.